What up, what up, what up? Hey y'all, it's your girl BD. So today's look is from the Tarte Pro Palette, and if you want to see how I created this look, go ahead and watch this video. Talk to you later. Bye. So we all know that skincare is a must. So before anything, before makeup. So what I'm using for my skin, I am using the One Essential Serum from Dior. And I'm just applying this freely all over my face, followed by my eyeshadow primer, Painterly from MAC. And I'm just applying this all over the lid and a little bit on the lower lash line area. Alright, we're going to start off with the brow bone. So for brow bone, I am using the shade Classic, which is a soft matte white. Actually, kind of like a soft white, not so much of a beigey color. And I'm applying this all over the brow bone. Very nice, it's just a nice little color, nothing too crazy, no highlight. Followed by the bold shadow that you see right there. And I'm applying that on the crease. And this is just gonna kind of be a shadow on the back, just as a transition color. And then I'm going to go on to a darker shade in the same area in the crease, and it's going to be the Whimsy shade, which is kind of like a corally tan brown that I'm also applying there. And I wanted to use these colors. I wanted to combine both of them just because I feel it gives a really nice look. You can kind of still see bold in the background, but we're going to intensify it with the edgy dark brown shadow. And apply this on the crease again, and this is just gonna smoke it out, give it some little smoke action. And just make sure you blend your colors very beautifully. I went ahead and just applied it all over the crease area, pretty much married all three colors, and then I went back with my fluffy brush and blend my my colors of the upper area where the brow bone is, as you can see. And there's no product on this brush, I'm just blending. I didn't apply anything else. But then I noticed that there wasn't enough smoke for me. I still wanted a little bit of more smoke, so then I used the shade Smoked and applied this again on the crease. I was like, it's not enough smoke, I need more in my life. So I went back with my shadow brush to intensify it even more. Now, since the focus of this look, it's in our eyes, to make my eyes stand out even more, I'm going to go ahead and apply this Urban Decay eyeshadow primer Sin. And I'm applying this all over the lower lid because the color that we're going to go with, it's a very pretty color. It's actually the reason why I purchased this palette, because this color was just screaming my name. And the shade is Trendy. It's a pretty color, kind of a blue-brown shade. And the nice thing about the Urban Decay primer is that it makes a really nice eyeshadow stand out even like 10 times more. So I'm just gonna pack this baby all over the lower lid. Who wants dark circles? I know I don't. So for dark circles, I'm gonna be using my Dior Fix It Corrector in the shade Apricot, which is like an orange shade. And I'm just applying this under my eye and using my foundation brush just to blend it. So I feel like I'm getting a little bit of dark circle action. I know I've been working a lot, so I needed that in my life. And now I did break out a little bit. I have a few breakouts in my lips, as you can see, by my chin area, and I hate it, which didn't like. So I wanted to fix it with some green concealer from LA Girl Cosmetics, and I just applied that just to calm the redness. Foundation time. So for foundation, I'm using something a little bit different than I normally do when I'm filming. I am using my Airflash foundation from Dior, and it's the shade 201. Now, this is like an airbrush foundation, but it's in a spray bottle, but you don't want to spray it directly to your face because it's going to get all over your hair, and that's not cute. We're going to go ahead and shake it first, and then use a flat stippling brush like that, and then just spray it on the brush, and then you're going to apply it on your face. Look at that. Yeah, it's amazing. And just blend it all over your face. I love this foundation. I love the fact that it has crushed mother of pearl, so it gives you a really nice dewy and glowy skin, and the coverage is amazing, and you don't have to apply very much. It's very lightweight, and it is a little bit of water resistant, so if you're one of those people that tend to sweat a lot or that gets really oily, this foundation will work great on you. It's a little on the pricey side. It's 62 bucks, but it's definitely worth it. And I am going one shade lighter, as you can see, just because I like to contour a lot, just because I feel like my face is a little too round. So I am also applying some on my neck area. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and go for highlight and conceal. And for conceal, I can't even talk. I feel like I'm being so awkward right now in my voiceovers, but for concealer, I am using my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NC20, and I'm just applying this under my eyes, just giving myself a little highlight effect and a little bit on the bottom of my nose and my lips. You know the deal. Now it's blending time. For blending, I'm going to use my generic blender that I bought from the Chinitos place with my One Essential Mist Water from Dior. Gosh, I feel like I'm using a lot of Dior products. I don't know, maybe because I work there or something, but I'm just blending this away with that. Look how beautiful it blends. And I think this blender does not, it's like non-latex, so it blends really nice. I like it. But I got it for like $3 or something. Yeah, it wasn't that expensive. But yep, now I'm just blending away. Now I'm taking my light mineralized skin finish foundation and applying this under my eye on the highlighted area. Followed by my medium plus shade. And this one I'm gonna apply all over the face. The reason why I'm using two, well, I'm actually using three, but the reason why I'm using two is because I've noticed that the skin finish foundation kind of oxidized, so I didn't want my highlighted area to look darker. The whole purpose is to look highlighted and light, right? And then for foundation, for contouring, I'm using the shade Dark, which is the darkest shade. And I'm applying this on my cheekbones to contour. I'm giving myself a soft contour with this foundation and just chiseling my way out. And in the middle of filming this, I was like, I feel like I need something. And I was trying so hard not to use my Kat Von D highlight and contour palette. But I kept looking at my contour and I'm just like, like something's missing. Like I noticed I keep applying and applying this. So I was like, oh my God, Kat, where you at? Let me grab you. And as you can see, I went back. I couldn't resist. I just had to go back to my Kat Von D palette. And Melba will be the color of today's blush. I'm applying this on the apples on my cheeks. I like how it came out like all these three colors for, well, I use like 3 shades for contour and Melba for blush. And for highlight, I like to use the glow stick from LA Girl Cosmetics just to make the highlight stand out a little bit. I don't know, I'm kind of back and forth with it. I love it, but I notice it kind of makes your pores stand out a little bit. So I don't know how I'm feeling about this, but I like highlight. I don't want to be basic, so I threw that on with the Anastasia palette, and I mixed like 3 shades. I mixed the Hard Candy, Mimosa, and Crushed Pearl highlight colors. And then I went back to my eyes. I'm all over the place, girl. But I went back with my eyes and I used the color Whimsy under my eyes and applied it with a smudge brush just to make the eyes stand out, because I wasn't done with them yet. And I'm going to grab the shadow brush and apply the color Glam on the tear dots of my eyes. Grabbing the same smudge brush that I use for the lower lash line, I'm going to use the same color Trendy on the bottom of my eyes, right there on the lash area. And then I'm going to grab my Dior waterproof liner in the color black and just give myself a very small line. Well, just line my eyes very little. I'm not doing any liquid eyeliner today or a super bold wing. I'm just keeping it very simple because I wanted to just pop some lashes and make the eyes pop without no wing. No wing today, ladies. Time for mascara. For mascara, I am using my Bobbi Brown mascara in the shade black. Just a black mascara. Applying a thin coat, nothing too crazy. And applying some on the lower lash line as well. For my lips, I am using the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, and the color that I'm using is Zurich. And just applying this color all over my lips. It's a really nice peachy color. And then I decided to grab my Dior Lip Maximizer, which is like a lip plumper, and applied a coat over it just to make my lips more plump. Not that they need it anymore because they're super huge, but just wanted to give myself some plumping effect. And after that, I grabbed my lashes. The lashes that I'm using are the Creme shop lashes, which I grabbed for like $2, and just apply these on my lash line area. And the look is complete. This is our final look. I hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial as much as I enjoyed creating it for you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.